thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Chet Holmgren out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Miller in its small forward.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Henderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Wong. Rizachet in the corner. Pass to Dillingham. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the sophomores. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Song. Here's Dillingham. Here's Wong, defended by Wembanyama.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Sarr with it, defended by Holmgren. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Pajemski. Here's Henderson, and he banks in the layup.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Pajemski. Wembanyama, a screen. Pajemski's shot is good.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Shot's good by Wong.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Now here's Henderson. Miller outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. Gillingham with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Can't connect from short range. And here's Miller. Hasn't made one yet. Just his first attempt. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now Dillingham. Pass to Ricochet. Launches a three. Rebound by sophomores. Miller with the ball. Defended now by Dillingham. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Wong. Pass to Dillingham. Shoots over Henderson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Henderson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The sophomore's making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Gillingham with it. Here's Wong. Defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Henderson. Now here's Holmgren. And here's Henderson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Henderson's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Thompson. Henderson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ricochet. Here's Wong. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Henderson. Over Shepard. Henderson, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the 3 ball is good.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Here's Wong. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Henderson outside. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul. Some changes for the sophomores. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jackson comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's Micic in for Henderson. Here's Micic. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The sophomores need to get off a shot. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Wong with the rebound. Wong's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Collier. Over in the corner, Shepard. George with the screen on Thompson. Here's Collier. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Outside Jackson. Out left to the wing. Holmgren the screen. Offensive rebound. Here's Micic. Back to Holmgren. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Collier off a pick from Long. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Pass to Micic. This one for 3. Rebound by the rookies. Wong's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shepard off the pick from Wong. Shepard the pass to Wong. 1:32 left in the first quarter. That ties the game. Wong's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The sophomores on offense. Thompson outside. Jaquez outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's Collier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your rookies, Isaiah Collier. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The sophomores making some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Micic. He doesn't get the second one. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jackson-Davis. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Collier. Here's Wong, guarded by Jackson. Jackson comes over with the double. Wong's shot is off. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Thompson outside. Jackson in the corner. And Thompson kicks to Jackson. And he stays with it. Nailed from three-point land. Here's Collier. Over Thompson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sophomores lead by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
On the court for the sophomores as the second quarter gets underway. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then it's Thompson. And it's Pajemski in at the 1 spot.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Shepard. Shepard off the pick from long. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Thompson from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Rizeshe, guarded by Jackson. Shot's good by Wong. Wong's got it all tied up now for the rookies. Wong's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The sophomores shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for the away team, G.G. Jackson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Stars checked in for the rookies. Dillingham comes in for Shepard. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Rizeshe, guarded by Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Thompson surveying the floor. Jackson down low, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Rizeshe. He's got 5 over Jackson. And it's Rizeshe missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thompson outside. Pass to Jaquez. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Jackson from long range. Connects from 3-point range. Now it's a 6-point sophomore lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Rizeshe. Sophomores grab the miss. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson outside. Jackson trying to break free. count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Micic, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. That free throw good from Thompson. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
The free throw drops for Ricochet.
At the wing position, Ricochet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And stolen by Dillingham. And here's the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul. At the line for your rookies, Robert Dillingham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Dillingham. The sophomore's making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Miller in for Jackson. And so he hits both. Here's Micic. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Thompson. Count it. Thompson's got 5.
Using that screen to create some space for himself. Really good move by Thompson.
Now Dillingham. Pass to Buzelis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. The rebound by Carrington.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Buzelis, and it's good for 2. And now it's just a 4-point sophomore lead.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Miller. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Buzelis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's the sophomores. Here's Miller. That shot, no good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Micic, still without a basket. Dillingham with the rebound. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Jaquez left side. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Buzelis with the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Buzelis has got 9.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Here's Jaquez. Here's Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook. 10 points for him.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Great defense that time from Jaquez.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Walter. Pass to Carrington. Dillingham with it. Here's Buzelis. No good with the triple. Thompson left side. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Sarr with it. Defended by Wembanyama. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With some changes. The Magician, he's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Walter. And it's Collier in for Dillingham. The sophomores also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Pajemski's coming in for Amen Thompson. And Henderson subbed in for Micic. Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. Pass to Miller. Now here's Holmgren. Lets it go from 11. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here now the rookies. 4-point game. Here's Wong. No good there. Good defense by Wembanyama. Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Miller, right side. There's Henderson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Collier. There's the screen. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the rookie's making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Here's Collier. Pass to Wong. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 1:49 left to play in the first half. And here is Holmgren. Now Wembanyama. Guarded by Wong. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Holmgren.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Now, here is George. Clock at 6. Pass to Buzelis. No good. That would have tied it.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Now, here is Miller. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Henderson outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Shepard. Henderson defending. George looking around. Pass to Wong. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. And here's Henderson. He's got 6. Floats it up for Wembanyama up in the rafters.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the sophomores leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. It's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
The magician out there was Song. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Risache. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Carrington's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the rookies.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Dillingham gets the screen from Wong. Pass to Carrington. Shot from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Carrington's got his 3rd basket of the night. Carrington's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Henderson dishes to Miller. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Wong. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Wong, defended by Wembanyama. Dillingham gets the screen from Wong. Drills the 3-pointer. Dillingham's got 7 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Holmgren the pass to Henderson. Holmgren sets the screen for Henderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Carrington. Now Reza Shea. He has 6. For the tie, Wembenyama with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Henderson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
The sophomores shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Sarr. Dillingham with it. Now Sarr. And the 3 off target. Henderson with it. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Wong, defended by Wembenyama. Wong's shot is off. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Pass to Wong. Over Wembenyama. It's hauled in by the sophomores. Now Henderson. Wembenyama with it. Love the confidence from Wembenyama.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Reza Shea. Now Sarr from beyond the arc. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Henderson. Wembenyama. High over the top. Wembenyama.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
It's still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's Wong, defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Dillingham with it. He's got 7. Pass to Wong. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's the sophomores with it. Spins. Henderson kicks to Holmgren. Sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Sarr. There's a screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sarr's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wembanyama outside. Rebound, rookies. Wong's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pass to Carrington. Rizachet with it. Rizachet gets a screen from Wong. Basket good. Rizachet's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Henderson dishes to Miller. For 3, Holmgren. They get it back. Out to Miller. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. Hits it from 3-point range. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Some changes for the sophomores. Amen Thompson comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And it's Micic in for Scoot Henderson. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Collier. No good on the 3. And here's the sophomores. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Thompson. Fires for three. Rookies with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Collier. Outside, George. Now Shepard. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shepard's got his second bucket of the night.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Collier. Lays it up and banks it in. Collier's got 6.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Now here's Holmgren. Started close. The shot, no good. Now the rookies with it. They trail by 11. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Wembanyama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Shepard. That one rolling around and rims out. And the sophomores with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Wembanyama looking it over. To the wing on the left. Here's Micic. He has yet to score.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now Shepard. He's got 8. Drills it from outside. Shepard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Micic, the pass to Wembanyama. 52 seconds left in the third. Long with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Collier off a pick from long. And it's Collier missing. Sophomores with the ball. They lead by 7. Micic, the pass to Thompson. Here's Micic. Fires the 3. Rebound by the rookies. Wong's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Micic over Shepard. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Sophomores lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And so in the game for the sophomores, Jackson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Micic in at the point guard position. The three from George. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Shepard from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. The rebound by Shepard. The 10-footer. Another shot. And Sarr with the layup.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
And the sophomores with possession. 9-point game. Thompson outside. Jackson Davis with it. Pass to Jackson. Jaquez outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jaquez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rizachet with it. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jaquez outside. Thompson outside. Here's Micic. Unable to get that one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And here's the call on Amen Thompson.
Team foul.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for the rookies. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one's good. Rizachet.
Well, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Jaquez finds Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Rizachet.
Team foul. Shooting for the sophomores. G.G. Jackson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Rookies with the ball. They trail by 11. Now Dillingham. Pass to Walter. Now Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dillingham. Misses the 3. And the sophomores with possession. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Thompson is double. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Pass to George. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
squad.
Out to the wing. George sets a screen for Rizachet. In the corner, George with it. 4 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jackson kicks to Thompson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Thompson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. The sophomore's making some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Brandon Miller comes in for Jackson. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Micic. Five on the clock. Holmgren kicks to Thompson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to George. Here's Dillingham. George sets a screen for Dillingham. Off target from outside. Dillingham's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Henderson finds Wembanyama. Henderson with it. Back to Holmgren. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the rookies. In the corner, Dillingham with it. To Rizachet. Hooks one up.
Well, Rizachet does a nice job of drawing the contact foul. On his way up now, a chance at the line.
At the line for your rookies, Zachary Rizachet, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rizachet. The magician, he's checked in for George. And a change for the sophomores. Pajemski, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Holmgren. Wembanyama with it. Covered by Wong. The fadeaway. And it's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Miller.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Wong, defended by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Henderson kicks to Holmgren. And here's Miller. Down low. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Pass to Rizichet. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
The free throw drops for Rizichet. Henderson with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Pajemski. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, rookies. Wong's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Now Dillingham. Now Rizichet. Covered by Miller. To the paint. Here's Carrington. Misses from short range. And so it's the sophomores with it. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Henderson. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. And it's sent back by Wong. Here's Dillingham. Henderson defending. And the sophomores with possession. Leading by 12. Pajemski finds Wembanyama. His three-pointer's off the mark. Rizichet with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Here's Wong, defended by Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 20 rebounds. Here's Henderson. Wembanyama outside. The three. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to Carrington. Sarr with it. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Pajemski. And they get it back. Here's Henderson. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The jump hook. Basket counts. And 12 points for the Magician. And so it's the sophomores with it. It's a 13-point game. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Holmgren. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Intercepted. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's good.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Dillingham. Henderson defending. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Henderson kicks to Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Wong. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so it's the sophomores with it. The lead is 15. Henderson passes to Wembanyama. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Ajemski on the wing. No good from outside. And here are the rookies. And he goes in for the dunk. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ajemski with it. Pass to Wembanyama. And that one is good. Wembanyama has got 42 in the game.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Henderson outside. And so the sophomores take this one by a big margin.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
NMB.